2 Weather Authority forecast with Ryan Martin.
Welcome back, everybody. Ryan Martin here, and we're seeing temperatures today back down into the mid-80s once again, well above our average, also slightly below average for our low, 68 compared to the average of 69. Now across the basin, we're seeing some very nice temperatures, high 70s just about everywhere, even seeing some 60s down in Alpine. We're still seeing the 80s though down in Presidio, not bad though, 79 in the Big Bend, and seeing the 60s out in Carlsbad and the Guadalupe Mountains. Now across the Lone Star State, not really seeing much on the satellite radar. We saw some thunderstorms earlier today in the western portion of the Permian Basin, but those thunderstorms have since cleared out of the area, and we do have a chance of some thunderstorms tomorrow, about a 20% chance of seeing some rain at the bus stop. So you might want to have your poncho or your rain jacket handy. It wouldn't hurt you. Then we have a 40% chance of thunderstorms going into the nighttime hours. So later on in the night, after you get back from school, be prepared for a possibility of some rain. Now we got this warm front moving through, giving us some rain, some clouds, but also giving us some warmer temperatures that we'll start to see starting on Tuesday back up into the 80s. And also thanks to this low pressure, that's going to push some warm temperatures our way starting on Tuesday back up into the high 80s and the low 90s. So not bad at all, but a little bit warmer than what we've been seeing the last couple of days. Also seeing a good amount of moisture in the air, seeing those 70 readings over in Pecos. So above 50 just about everywhere throughout the basin right now. And also seeing some decent wind, 13 miles an hour in Odessa, Midland, 12 over in Wink, and then 23 out in the Guadalupe Mountains. Just quite a bit windier out there than seeing throughout the rest of the basin. And saw Pecos today as high as 43 out to the west, El Paso all the way up to 55 miles an hour. And then seeing the 20s in Odessa, Midland, Big Spring, 16 down in Alpine, and 19 down in the Big Bend. Now your temperatures for tonight, great conditions tonight. Seeing the high 60s throughout the northern basin, 68 in Seminole, 69 in La Mesa, 68 in Andrews, and then going to be seeing the mid 80s tomorrow, 84 in Andrews, 86 in Jal for a high, and 85 in Carlsbad. And going to the central basin, low 70s tonight, and then tomorrow could be seeing temperatures in the high 80s, 88 in Midland, Odessa, 84 in Pennell, 86 in Monahans, and then going into the Trans-Pecos, 69 in Fort Stockton tonight, 72 in Bakersfield, 73 in Iran, and 73 in Sheffield, while tomorrow could be seeing those temperatures in the 80s in Fort Stockton, Bakersfield, Ira and Sheffield, Sanderson, going into the mountains. Low 60s in Marfa and Valentine, while seeing the high 60s in Van Horn, Fort Davis in the low 60s as well. Presidio and the Big Bend going to stay in the 70s, and then they're back up into the high 80s tomorrow. Presidio going to stay in the low 80s in the Big Bend Mountains. Now looking at the 7-day forecast, more rain chances on the way, a 40% chance in the afternoon and nighttime hours tomorrow from Monday. Highs down to 84. We had the wrong high on the regional forecast. We're sorry about that. It should have been at 84, not the 87, 89 you saw. But then Tuesday, going to be seeing temperatures in the high 80s, then into the 90s on Wednesday. More high 80s for Thursday, Friday down into the 80s, but a strong chance of thunderstorms on Friday, about a 60% chance as of right now. Then we should be seeing some clearing on Saturday, Sunday, though we do have a slight chance of seeing some rain chances on those days as well. But tomorrow could be a little ducky for the first day of school, so poncho, rain jacket wouldn't hurt at all.
Ducky, I haven't heard that one before. Is
Quack,
it muggy, quack, quack?
Muggy, ducky, you know. It's a ducky day. You never heard that? That was what my first grade teacher, Miss House, always said whenever it was raining. It's a ducky day.
Shout out, Miss House.
Yeah, shout out.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that tonight, Ryan. And tonight we bring you our Health Beat. Studies showing yoga can be good for your health. And that theory is trickling down to kids. Tonight, Deja